and just, you know, the following. Like I said, I was given this life for some reason. For whatever reason, I was placed here, and I do feel a purpose to share and connect and put a smile on people's faces or make someone feel a positive feeling. And so I think that within me wanting to achieve, me tuning into my higher goddess, I think that also entails me being a great version of myself for other people to then experience, and my tips and my tools and whatever I can share, whatever help I can give. I really, you know, as corny as it sounds, I want to spread love. Like I want people to feel love. That's really, I guess, the purpose.
Yeah. That's beautiful. I mean, what more could you ask for? Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. And it is funny that so much of the stuff that is corny or, you know, whatever, that's the stuff that's true.
Right.
Like that's the stuff
it is.
Yeah,
like there's also just, we all just like live in it's an interesting time, obviously, and it can feel really negative. Yeah. And I tend to stay off of platforms like social media platforms because it's hard to look at sometimes and it feels really negative. So I feel like we all just need a little bit of a smile sometimes.
Yeah, I agree. I post these videos every day, which are just these fun, silly things that happen in the world that my team will find, I'll find. And I post them every day literally for that reason and that reason only, because I'm like, I may or may not say something that makes someone smile, right? But this definitely will. Like this without a doubt will bring some joy to someone's life. And if this is the only joy that someone experienced, I want them to see good in the world and believe that there's good in the world.
That's one of my favorite things to see on TikTok when I sit in my bed at night and fall victim to TikTok. I love to see, there's people that'll post like, here's like 5 amazing facts that have happened in the world in the last couple weeks or whatever, and it'll be like pandas are not extinct anymore, and like the Great Barrier Reef is coming back and stuff like that. And so I'm like, that's so cool. That's what I want to hear.
Exactly. And you know, if it was like it's going down, it's like it's going to get a lot of likes and hits. But if it's going up, it doesn't get the same attention. Yeah.
Why do we like gravitate towards the negative so much? Like,
no.
Very interesting.
We have to retrain. I genuinely believe it's just a pattern. It's a pattern and a habit that's been adopted for so long.
Absolutely.
And we have to retrain ourselves.
The clickbait of it all and the whole thing. And we're like, that's going downhill. I need to see what's happening. And we just like... We do need to retrain our brains. It's exactly what it is.
Yeah. And it starts with what you said earlier. It starts with how we see ourselves. It is all from that. If someone looks in the mirror, as you were saying earlier, or if someone just reflects on themselves, not physically, but just internally, most of us will spot all the negative things about ourselves. And then we take that out into the world and spot all the negative things about everyone else. And then we take that out into social media. And so that just propels from... If you
it's all a reflection
it's all if we ask someone to sit down and write down, as you said, we feel uncomfortable taking a compliment or we feel uncomfortable saying something
nice about ourselves.
Exactly. And so it all starts with our relationship with ourselves. If we were able to find 3 good things about ourselves today, I promise you're going to find 3 good things about the person sitting in front of you, and that will
exactly.
Yeah.
I do a lot of like inner child work with my therapist, and there's actually a trend on TikTok that was going around, but coincidentally enough, we ended up naturally speaking about it in my session. And it was like this trend on TikTok, I guess, that was like a girl being like, anytime you're being mean to yourself, just think this is who you're talking about. And then it flashes to like a photo of her as a kid. Yes. And so me and my therapist were talking about something similar, and she was like, why don't you find like a photo of yourself and put it on your bathroom mirror so that every morning, every night, every day when you walk into your bathroom mirror, you're looking at her and you're remembering that if there's anything negative that you're ever saying about yourself, if you're ever being mean to yourself, you're talking about her. And so I did that, and I went into my like my memorabilia closet in my house, and I was looking through old like photo books, and I've seen these photo books my whole life. I've literally seen every photo that's been in here, and I like flipped to a page, and there was a photo I'd never seen of myself ever. It was a Polaroid, so it was the original photo. And it was just me as a little girl with a bow in my hair and a dress on. And I have like a little alien tattoo or something right here. And I'm like, have this big cheesy smile on my face. And I was like, that's the photo I'm putting on my thing. I can show you the photo later. I have a picture of it on my phone. But So I pasted it on my bathroom mirror and I talked to her. And I'm always like, if I'm ever looking in the mirror and being negative towards myself or anything, I always look right over to her and I'm like, she's dope and I love her. And so it's just another way of just self-love.
I love that. That's such a great tool. That's such a great tool. My team found a kid picture of me and made an embarrassing version of that trend. So I'll show you that too. But,
awesome. Okay, so you know it.
Yeah,
okay.
I know exactly which one you're talking about as well. Kendall, you were saying earlier that, you wanted to come here and you wanted to share and you manifested it and there were things you wanted to share. What is it that's on your heart that you've wanted to share that maybe we didn't go there today already? Or is there something on your mind and heart as an experience or anything that really drew you here and made this happen, right? Like, I want to honor that.
I think we've honestly touched a lot of what I felt like I would have loved to get off my heart. I don't know. I was really excited, honestly, to come here and share a little bit of me that I feel is very sometimes scary for me to share. And like I said, I came in here and I was a little nervous because this is important to me. And like this part of, everyone's journey and what we're talking about today it's so important. That was, I guess, my intention here today was to come in and share a little bit of me, and maybe for whoever's watching, they find some comfort in this or some joy from this, or they understand me a little bit more, you know what I mean? So I think that we've hit a lot of really cool points, and yeah, I mean, I feel really good.
Good. I wanted to honor that. I asked
Thank
that
you.
because, I think when you feel you're in that flow with someone, and yeah, I feel like, we've learned so many new things about you today, and there's so many moments where I'm like, I just feel like you're so comfortable and you've been so open with us, but I just wanted to honor that.
Thank you.
And make sure that
Appreciate
you feel that
that
you've really felt heard and seen. And,
I appreciate that.
yeah,
Thank you.
So I want to be mindful.
I hope so. We all want to just be understood at the end of the day. So.
Yeah. I think the closer you get to people, humans, the closer you get to people of different backgrounds and different walks of life, the more you start to recognize how similar we all are.
Yeah, exactly.
And how many challenges we all share, despite how much money someone has in the bank, despite how much fame someone has, despite how much followers someone has.
Right.
And what we find is that everyone feels their own guilt for where they are, and everyone feels their own pressure for where they are, and everyone feels their own challenge for where they are. And you just start to realize that we all have the same emotions in different mixes.
Yeah, we're all just having a human experience.
Exactly.
We're all just going day by day. I think we all need to be a little bit kinder to each other and just take it easy on some people. Because we all have our own struggles, and I don't know. I'm an empath, so I feel for things and I feel for people, and yeah, and
it starts with you. The person,
right?
It starts
exactly.
With,
I thought you meant me. I was I don't want that power. I was like, thank you.
No. I meant that to our listener. Like
starts with yourself.
It starts with yourself.
Yeah,
like,
absolutely.
If you can be kinder to yourself, chances are you're going to be. I found that the days I stopped judging myself, I stopped judging others because it changed how I saw humanity. So, Kendall, we end every On Purpose episode with a final 5, which is a fast 5 round.